On this quiet morning, the father awoke as he did every day. No sound woke him, and no hand was waiting for him. Sunlight slipped shyly into the room, as if afraid to awaken the sorrow sleeping on the other pillow. In the small kitchen, he prepared breakfast for one, yet his heart prepared it for three. Steam rose from the tea, just as memories rose every morning. He sat alone, gazing at the chair across from him, the one that was never truly empty. It once carried laughter, a voice, and a heart that gathered everyone together. And he saw her shadow, his wife, who had never left his thoughts. He stepped into the garden, not in search of fresh air, but escaping the silence. The falling leaves resembled his days, one after another, leaving. Here he was no longer old. He became young again, and life ran before him once more. His wife by his side, his children in his arms, and laughter was the language of the place. He lifted them high, as if teaching them how to fly, before he himself learned loss. She watched them with a mother's eyes and the heart of a woman who felt secure because her support stood beside her. His heart was strong because he chose to be present, always. But fatherhood is not only play. Sometimes it is a confrontation with cold and with fear.
The weather's harsh. Please don't go out.
My child's pain is greater.
He returned under the rain, his body trembling, yet his hands carried life. He was not a hero in stories, but in reality. And in that small room, love was stronger than illness. They gathered around the table. The food was simple, but the hearts were full. He taught his son patience before teaching him how to build. And the mother planted safety within stories so the children could sleep without fear. They grew up. Fatigue became a memory, and pride became a truth. He told her without words, "I am here, even if the road grows long." They left the house, but his heart remained open to them. He returned to the garden, but laughter no longer returned. In this house, everything was in its place, except the people. Yet, he did not lose hope. He prepared a dinner larger than he needed, because his heart still had room. He picked up his phone to call his son and invite him to dinner. But
Forgive me, Dad. I'm busy.
the call ended after his apology. But suddenly, hope returned, and he called his daughter. But
Dad, how are you? I'm a little busy. I'll call you later. I'm sorry.
the chairs remained empty. The food grew cold, but his heart stayed warm with waiting. He remembered his wife, how she used to gather them around him, and how he became alone after her. He looked at the photograph and wondered, when did fullness become a memory? And he broke down in tears. Here, he was no longer strong. He collapsed as he never had before, and he went to where his heart was leading him.
I miss you, and the house without you is cold and empty.
And thus, his long-lasting loneliness came to an end.